Hey up guys, welcome back to another video. So today's the day we do cheap versus expensive. I've got them both. I've drove them a lot. I've had this one for about 7 or 8 months. I had this one only a month, and I'm going to show you what I like about them both, what I dislike about them both, which one I think is best value for your money. Because this one, come closer cameraman, come on lad. This one is a Pineco model SG something or other, but I'll leave a link for it, where I got it from anyway. So this is brushed. It's just a mini, more of a racing mini to be fair, because it's obviously got a little flatbed here. And then, come over here, lad. This one is a HPI Micro RS4, the Ken Block version, and this one is about 130, say, 120. If you are in the UK, that's obviously probably a bit more in dollars, but this has got a hobby wing combo in it. No mods on either of them, just hobby wing in this, standard ESC motor in this one, what it comes. So we'll charge the batteries up, do a speed test, because I've got a little speed GPS on the back here. We'll do speed, we'll do control, which one's more fun, and probably send them up a ramp to be fair. So if you like the videos, drop a subscribe, like it, let's crack on. I'll bring that home before I let you go again. They both run on 2S's, so it'll be a fair comparison.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if you ignite me. A road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me and he gets caught.
First, we're gonna do a speed run off the cheaper model. So hopefully, I'm hoping for about 15 to 20 miles per hour, should we say? Because I reckon it's got it in it. But yeah, we'll do the speed runs off them both. Then we'll just do a couple of drifts, see which one's easiest to drive. And then we'll probably hit the jump and see which one survives. Then we'll know what is the strongest. Anyway, guys, so we'll do a speed run. Excuse me. So guys, that's 17. We'll do one more speed run just to see if we can hit more. Here we go. It is running on a 2S at the moment. We're stuck on 17, so... Well guys, I'm just going to voice over this one because apparently the audio didn't record, so we did the speed test of the cheap one, and now it's for the expensive car, the HPI Micro RS4. So we'll do a couple of speed runs, and we'll see what we do from that. The hardest thing for the HPI is keeping it in a straight line, because the cheap one has a gyro to help you, where this one doesn't. Now I could add a gyro, but I don't know yet, we'll see. The first speed run didn't really go to plan, so we did another one. Once again, it's just keeping it in a straight line. It's really, really hard. But we did it. We did crash towards the end. As you can see, it was getting a bit wobbly. Now, it did show 18 miles per hour, but on previous videos I have had it to 23. So, technically, it is quicker than the cheap one. Level 2 is now next. So, all you have to do is do some drifting, see which one handles better. But let us know in the comments what you think, which one will handle better. Let's cue the montage and see, overall, which one is the better car at handling, drifts, and fast speed. Let's go, montage, here we go. to a voiceover again because it didn't record the sound. Sorry about this, but as you could see in the videos, the cheaper one actually handled a lot better than the expensive car. So in my eyes, for £60, you might as well go for this one. But let's head to the other test and we'll find out. The next test is which car can handle the jumps better. We've got cheap versus expensive. Well, that's hitting the jumps all completed now, so we've only got the bonus level, the best on the rough terrain. Now, this is a bit rocky, the 1/16 scale cars probably shouldn't go on it, but we're here for a bonus level, so we're going to do it anyway. Let's see which one handles the rougher terrain better. Let's go. So as you can see, it's been a bit beaten up. We've done the jumps, the drifting, the speed runs, and it, to be honest with you, in my eyes, it hasn't won anything. Look, cameraman, come show this. So as you can see, the tyres come off all the time. You have to push them on. The rims are, broken. Sorry, my bad. I've thought about gluing them on, but I got told not to. The servo comes out of place quite often. The shell is also quite beaten up, and every time it hits a rock, it does flips. But we will take it to level 4, and we'll have a go. But I don't think it's going to be able to do it. So let's go. Guys, so we're back in the garden now. Just as you've seen in the video, we did this one versus this one. Speed runs, bashing, jumps, how it handled on rougher terrain. They're both 1/16 scales. This one, obviously the cheap one, is brushed. It's 60 quid. Well, 65 English pounds, we'll say. And this one is about 130 English pounds. And to be honest with you, after watching them both perform next to each other, personally, I would say you get more value for your money with this one. I'll point out, there's a couple of bad parts. Not many, to be fair. I don't even know if I could tell you any bad parts, but the tyres... Come here, cameraman, come on. Come on, lad. Let's just... So, they both have 2S LiPo. This is obviously a brush motor, all-in-one ESC, and it also has a gyro. Now, the bad part, one, it does my head in with this cable. The fact that the shell is connected through cable because of the lights, in my eyes, is the only bad part. Or the tyres. Come closer. Excuse me, like I said before, hay fever's kicking my ass. As you can see here, the tyres have worn down quite a lot, really, but it does come with a spare set of plastic drift tyres. So, as an overall, it's strong. The shell, let me just check if there's any damage on it. No. There's a couple of scuffs here and there, but then again, it is an RC car at the end of the day. It's made to have fun with. So just have fun and keep bashing. So as an overall, that's the bad parts for that, and the good parts you've seen in the video is brilliant. So I'll leave the link in the bio for that one. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Come closer. This one is obviously HPI Macro RS4, the Ken Block version. The good parts are it looks good. Like, it does look good. Now the bad parts for me are, as you can see here, the tyres. They come off the rim 24/7. Sorry about that, guys. The cameraman just died, but you know, give him CPR. He's back now. Jokes. But anyway, the bad parts are the tyres come off the rim all the time. I'm not sure if you're meant to glue them down. I got told not to. So let me know in the comments if you are meant to glue them down. But if obviously the tyres come off and then the rim gets just destroyed. The chassis is too small, so you can't fit absolutely anything in it. The servo comes loose all the time because you have put, I think you've got to get a special servo, but when I bought it, it didn't have one. The wheels, it doesn't have a gyro, so it's really hard because it's so small. It is hard to keep in a straight line. Now, I think you should probably only use these inside on carpet, probably not on tarmac, but it was pretty smooth tarmac, to be fair, so it should be able to handle it, but it isn't. So who knows, this one might become a shelf queen, and this one is going to be the basher. In my eyes, the one in the 1/16th, which is better, cheap versus expensive, I'd go cheap all day. 65 quid, I think, is a bargain for what you get with this little beast. So let me know in the comments which one you think. Do you think the cheap is better? Do you think the expensive one is better? Which one do you like the most? Which one do you think looks the best? And if you have any, I don't know, video ideas, let us know in the comments below. Drop a like, subscribe, and I hope to see you again sometime.
Got a monster inside of me, you better watch out. If you ignite me's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big.